Okay, guys, so what I'm going to show you today is this. So yesterday we were looking at the Kali Linux. So today we're going to show the Infosec Prep box and how to start scanning your network. So what I'm going to do is open up this terminal. So if you go to this black box here, that's the terminal. So I've got a shell here. Okay, so what I can do here is start to use a tool called Nmap. Okay, so what I'm going to do is basically Nmap is like a system, some software that has lots of inbuilt functionality. All right, so all of these, I'll show you in a minute how to use these, but all of these are different scans that you can do on a network. Okay, so lots of network administrators use this, and they can. It's very popular with hackers as well to check a system, see what's open, see what ports are open, like this. So what you can see here at the top, this is the IP address, so the internet address of the box that I'm trying to hack. And if I do ifconfig is basically going to show me all of my network on this virtual box. Okay, so can you see here that my IP address is different from the one at the top? So this is their computer and this is my computer. All right, so what I'm going to do now is do an Nmap scan. Okay, so I've typed this in. So basically I can run an Nmap with SC, which is like a standard kind of scripts available, and SV will bring up back any versions from up here. So I'm going to run that. Okay, so I just click, yeah. So basically what's happening now is there's lots of scanning going on in the background. So Nmap is connecting to the IP address and seeing if any information comes back, which it has. Okay. So what we can see here is lots of useful information. So we've got the IP address, we've got an open port, which is SSH. So SSH can be attacked, okay. It's got the key for the SSH, okay. It's got an open HTTP port, which is super useful. There's a robots.txt file, which has lots of information, lots of useful information, and then we've got this secret.txt, so that looks very interesting. So we're going to have a look now and see if maybe one of these things is vulnerable. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is use this IP address, so basically that will take me to the location. So 192.168.6089, yeah, there we go. Okay, and what I'm going to do now is just go back to here and show you that this secret.txt, this is an extension which should be available. Okay, so if I type in secret.txt there and we go to that, okay, so now we've been given some information. All right, so that is, it looks like it's encoded in a certain way. Okay, so we can try and figure out that and what that is. So it looks like it's base 64 encoding. So basically base 64 is just a way to encode a message. So we can do the reverse of this. So base 64, you can usually have two equals at the end that you can see there. You'll recognize these patterns. So base 64, basically what you can do is, this is encoded, so this is a secret message. So what I've done here is decrypted it. So you can use this base 64 decode.org, and that you can put your message, your encrypted message in there, and here we can see that this is a private key. Okay, so it looks like it's a key that we can use later on. All right, so what we need to do is make a note of this key. So what I'm going to do is just make a copy of this. All right, so let's just get it all. You got to get it all the way to the end. Make a copy. Go back to our Kali setup, and in the Kali you can basically open a notepad. So notepad is over here on this applications, and then you would search for text editor. I think was that I opened. So then we can paste that in there, that key. and then that's that. Okay, so first step is done.